Welcome, welcome. Welcome all to Anonnie's Temple. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess for the prophecy reading on this day. Thank you for being here. So let's begin. Thank you to the angels and archangels who surround me in their benevolence. Thank you, benevolent ancestors, for the love, for the glory, for the inheritances of our divine bloodline. Thank you to the intergenerational family who surround me in love. Thank you to the interdimensional benevolent beings, lovingly and swiftly watching over us in their love for us and in their guidance for us. May the benevolent beings as named support me with messages in this reading for the divine collective, to the highest and greatest good of my own and to all and to the harm of none. Ashe. Welcome all, welcome everyone. Welcome to this early sunrise reading. I just gotta tell you, I love being here with you all. I do. So I don't know if somebody's name is Kel or Kelly. So let's get into the message for today. I do feel like things have been a bit extra noisy lately, not gonna lie. Close that window. This could be a time where distractions are high. But you know what I've come to find? Whenever it seems like distractions are intensifying, that's how I know that I'm so close to another breakthrough. Like, that's how I know that I'm so close to something manifesting for me, something that I really want. And when I start to see the distractions becoming more and more intense, that's also proportional to the manifestation that I'm creating. You know, I feel like I've come to find that when people talk about this matrix reality, so to speak, it's really just breaking the barriers or the boundaries that you have set in your own perception or in your own beliefs. And when that belief, that energy that you have become so accustomed to engaging with or giving energy to, and vice versa, that essence is used to you giving it energy, that when you pull back or when you break the cord or when you change the belief system, there's this retaliation that will manifest externally to you as these distractions or as something that ends up popping up or as brief moments of resistance that resolve themselves just as quickly as they popped up. So I feel here like there's a softening that can happen in the mental space, and there's even a softening that can happen towards the idea of the matrix itself. Okay, that's the first message I'm getting here. All right. I generally am feeling a lot of softening up energy that is coming in this new year and that you can expect over the next 12, 13, or 14 months. I feel here like someone won't be taking something so seriously. Maybe at this time in your life, you're taking things very seriously, or you're very committed to an idea. Maybe you're very committed to spiritual ascension, or you're committed to developing wealth, you're committed to family, or you're committed to fulfilling a sense of joy and happiness in your life. And I feel here like along the way, my guides are telling me that there's always this phase that everybody goes through where they're very serious about it. It's like an Eight of Pentacles energy. You want to be regimented. You want to make sure you're doing the rituals correctly. You want to change the skills and habits so that you are supporting yourself on your way to the Nine of Pentacles, to finally living in a state where you are able to rest, but also you are still able to be prosperous. I feel here this new year calls in that transition as well. Going from the grind, so to speak, to passive income. Okay? And I feel here like passive income is money. It can be relationships. It can be like passion projects that you want to work on. When I say passive here, I'm talking about liberation and sovereignty to choose when you engage and when you don't need to engage, but you still prosper from it. You know, I feel here what the new year brings in for you is a shift in this mindset that you have to work so hard to be successful. Instead, I see you here working hard at what you're already good at and then being able to lay everything else to rest. Okay? This could be for some of you, you've been grinding as a jack of all trades. So let's say you're working on developing something. You are the receptionist, the CEO, you're the administrative assistant, you are the creator, the designer, the marketer, the promoter. You're wearing all of the hats. I see a transition happening for you in the new year where you'll finally get to reduce the number of hats that you're wearing, and you will be able to allocate certain positions or certain responsibilities, or you can outsource them to someone else to make it easier for you. It's that really indicates like a next level of wealth that you'll be experiencing and another level of freedom. Okay. So what is this? We have the moon card coming out. First card always indicates the strongest energy in the deck. You curious about something but not finding the answer? Has it been feeling like the answers are hidden or like you're getting little bits and pieces here and there? I feel like this is by design. It's just that you don't like being someone who's left without knowing, so to speak. You like to have a grip on reality. But here, I feel like you're surrendering to something that is unknown, but you're aware of the feeling of it. You can feel the passion. You can feel the excitement or the thrill, but you're looking around wondering, how will this materialize? The moon card here is saying to me, you're wondering, how will something materialize? Yeah, the world card. Thank you, Most High Divine. Thank you, ancestors. Can you show me more, please? Two of Cups. I am hearing the union of a lifetime. You can feel you can feel that now there is a shift where you're receiving the support that maybe you've been wishing for secretly or asking for. I am seeing here a support system. And this includes relationships that are romantic. They could be friendships. Those are the two I'm mostly getting. What is hidden here from you in the most beautiful way is you finding your sense of peace in this. Give me a second. It's you finding a sense of peace in this belief system that you'll always be alone. And that peace comes from not accepting, yes, you'll be alone, because that's not the case. The peace here actually comes from you finding people who are like you. I see this happening for you. I see here people coming in where you'll feel comfortable being being yourself. They're showing me something here where it's like even the words that I'm using aren't really handling the gravity of this shift for you, because when you've been wearing many hats, I feel here like it's been very heavy on your psyche to hold so many identities at once that you need to carry out. So let's say that one of the identities that you've had to dig into is being like Bob the Builder, building something from the ground up. I feel here like you'll meet someone who is also a Bob the Builder type and they can actually help you. So then there's relief. Maybe you're someone who holds a lot of psychological wounds or space for other people's psychological wounds to help them heal. I see you receiving what you give out to others. I'm seeing you dancing and having fun and laughing with people again. And it's worth so much more than trying to do everything on your own. That's what I see you learning. This is also a relationship, Queen of Coins. I see you learning another definition of stability. So you thus far you have learned that stability comes from self-assuredness, self-reliance, and I hate this phrase, but I'll say pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. Not waiting for someone to give you an opportunity, but being the facilitator of your opportunities. Queen of Coins is someone who is very stable. And this woman, this feminine energy, knows how to fulfill their own needs by their own hand. I see you learning a new definition of wealth here and stability that also includes other people. I see you being around people who are self-made, like how you are. I even see some of you getting some type of rare pet or animal. I see you finding a home, not just within yourself, but with other people. Over the next year, you may actually open up your home like how you were opening up your own self to relationships and letting other people in. So maybe up until now, your home has been your own sanctuary. And it's where you're able to find rest as the Queen of Coins, where you find peace. Maybe you even work from home. I see here like you letting people in. Again, I'm getting this like, I don't know what it is with this moon card energy, but I keep getting this voice that's trying to tell me, and it's trying to like take over the reading by saying something isn't good enough, or that you're not ready for something, or that that I'm explaining something in too simple of terms. Like I feel here Instead of seeking out support from the voices in your own mind, you'll be able to replace these voices with the loving words of the people who surround you. Okay? This is the next level of your psyche healing. It's not just affirmations, it's not just loving yourself, it is also being able to hear that love from other people, right? In some ways, it's like, when you're a kid, and I feel like this is something that actually didn't happen for you as a kid. So I'm going to give an example of what should have happened. Let's say that you're a kid and you are playing with clay and you're molding something and you're creating something and you are trying to mold it so it looks like your dog or your little pet. And you look at this mold that you created and you're like, this looks nothing like a doggy. So you bring it over to your parent and your parent critiques it. Oh, there's no tail. The dog has spots. This doesn't have any spots. Try adding more colors. That's what happened. Instead, I see you honoring your inner child and then having enough love for your own self and love from other people to bring this creation to the friends and to these new lovers who you have. And they say, wow, that looks just like it. I can't believe you created that. That was incredible. And so the next time you go to create the doggy out of clay, you yourself decide, oh, what if I add more colors? What if I add a tail? When you are creating now, and because of these loving relationships, you will hear their voices of love as well. In addition to the self-love that you have created from honoring and healing your inner child on your own. Now you meet other people who honor you. Okay? Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Lovers to the death card here. To justice. Okay. I'm going to put this deck off to the side. And let's clarify with the Dragon Tarot here. So show us a bit more of this moon energy. Thank you. The Emperor wants to be known. So let's talk about someone specific who is speaking love into you. This man, oh gosh, it's bringing tears to my eyes. I don't think you have ever had someone speak so much love into you like this before. I feel here like this is a gentle giant energy. I feel here like this man will even whisper love right into your chest. Right? Like I see this man laying his head on your chest and he is like speaking love, literally, physically into your body. Like speaking love into where, it's like he is saying, where does it hurt? I'll speak love into it. Wow. Okay. This is a soulmate. And I feel here, this is a soulmate because this person can hear what your soul is saying, even at times when you may not be able to say it or you may not know how to verbalize it. I'm getting something here about feeling muted as a child. And so when it came to you speaking your needs or speaking out loud the comfort that you need, you felt silenced or it would get caught in your throat because even if you asked for something, you weren't sure or you were never sure if you would actually receive it. My voice is going to begin to crack because I feel here energy being transmuted. Wow, this is powerful. I feel here like this lover comes in and they teach you so much about receiving. And I feel here they even teach you about giving, like when someone is giving to you. Okay. Whew. I feel like this lover is so healing because they show up for you. And I feel like you've never even experienced someone showing up for you more than how you show up for yourself. It's like another teaching of love. This man loves you so much. I'm hearing, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you. The Wheel of Fortune, it's time. This is coming in the next 12 to 14 months for you. And when I say that this is coming, I'm not talking about just his arrival. I'm talking about the first conversation, the first time you make eye contact, the first laugh, the first time you hold hands. I'm talking about the development of your intimacy over the next 14 months. So it's not that you're going to get to month number 14 and then you just meet this person. No, I'm talking about the love journey between the two of you is taking place over the next 14 months and it's continuing to grow. After then, it continues to grow. It's time. Okay? What I love here, I know that I feel here and I can tell this is a soulmate because this person is very perceptive in being able to assess what your needs are. And I feel here like with the Queen of Coins energy, I feel like here, like you're very smart. You have good boundaries. You are able to take care of yourself. And when you take care of yourself, you're able to now tell someone what would make you feel supported. The work that you've done on your psyche here is being able to say, like, I need this, I need that, and I need this, and also need that in order to feel like everything is okay, or in order to feel like my foundation is set. I feel like you couldn't do that when you were a child or when you were a teenager. It's like maybe you just scavenged for the psychological safety that you needed. This is someone who's going to look at you and say, when I gave them this, they smiled. But when I said that I would do that, they looked upset. This person is perceptive, and that's what their love means. That's how they define love. Okay? It's like nuanced love. Okay? Knight of Swords. I feel here like you're meeting this person within the next like 3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, because I just heard 4 beeps. Queen of Swords, yeah, you're very smart. Queen of Swords and Queen of Coins, and he knows this. Show me this. How does he view you here? How does this Emperor view you, Queen of Coins, Queen of Swords? 7 of Wands, yeah. 7 to the 8 of Wands. He could feel like you are, how do I say, tactile sensitive. He could feel like when you accept a hug from someone, you're still tense. That's it. I feel here like he acknowledges and he can tell that what you've been through can sometimes still live in your body, where you're a bit tense, stoic. So I feel here like he makes it a part of his job as your love, as your soulmate, to return you to softening up. They're showing me it's like when you have a piece of bread. Okay, I say this with love. He is showing me when you have to reheat a piece of bread that has been sitting on the counter for too long. And it's become a little hard, okay? But it's still your favorite slice of bread. Like it's still your favorite loaf of bread. So what you do is you put it in the microwave, you nourish it, or you add some water or a cup of water into the microwave, and then you heat it up, and then it comes out and it's soft again. This man may also just feed you when you're angry, if that resonates for you. Okay. But that's kind of how he's seeing it. Like, but it comes from a place of respect. He can tell that you've gone through a lot of internal character development. And you don't get that with just any person. I'm hearing he has known a lot of people who are just going by to get by, or they're freelancers. He's known a lot of people who are just like nomadic. And not everybody has the luxury to just get up and go and live in a car and feel like that's a sense of freedom. He sees you as someone who has worked hard for what they have and for who they've become. And that comes with a level of respect and integrity. And he sees that all over you. The star. And I feel here like he wouldn't wish it any other way. So perhaps if you're a queen of coins and a queen of swords, maybe you've been feeling all about your money, all about your career, all about your development. This masculine feels like, give me a second here. This masculine feels like everything you've been through has made you who you are now, and he wouldn't wish you to be any other way. So maybe sometimes what goes on in your mind or in your psyche and maybe even in your dreams is like this tiny wish fulfillment. Like, I wish my childhood could have been easier. I wish my relationship with my parents could have been more loving. I wish past relationships could have been more loving. Or you wish that some part of your past could have been a bit different. Because then who you are now maybe would be a bit different. But this man is saying that he doesn't want you to tweak yourself in any other way. He's grateful for everything that even you've been through because it brought you to him and him to you exactly as the way that you are with the star energy here. He wouldn't change a thing. So what I feel here as well is a shift in the psyche or in the mental space where now you carry a belief system that you don't need to change. Hey, hey, welcome. Yeah, look. The star and three of swords. Like, you know how sometimes when you've been through so much, you may be worried about how you have baggage. This man does not see you carrying any baggage. It's like, in fact, I heard a valet. Like, in fact, he feels like if there's any baggage, he will create circumstances for people to help you to work through it. Hey, no questions right now. You can send me an email, though, for personal readings. The next card is the Four of Swords. They're showing me and the Four of Wands, a happy, peaceful, restful home and relationship. They're showing me a scenario, so let me say and share this with you. Let's say that this emperor is traveling and he's traveling for maybe about 2 weeks. I'm hearing 10 days to 2 weeks. And let's say you're relaxing in the home, you're cooking or you're ordering food, you're just relaxing, and then something happens where maybe like the heater breaks or the oven breaks. I feel here like in the beginning of your partnership, this may make you anxious or it will trigger you. Like, oh gosh, now I need to get help for this. Now I need to coordinate that. Now I need to call this person. And how am I going to pay for this? And I need to get this fixed, or maybe I should do it myself. It's that type of reactivity. He is helping you to calm that, because now you have someone who looks out for you. So it's like, let's say that the stove or the oven breaks, and then you call this person. He has someone sent to the home that you two share within an hour to get it fixed. You're never, oh wow, gosh, there's a lot here. There's a lot of transmutation here happening for you. So much rest, so much support. This person wants you to know that you're never bothering them. Whenever you need help, or someone to talk to, or just you want to talk to them, you want to be around them, this person wants you to know that you're never bothering them. And maybe this is a psyche wound that you have had to heal, where your needs being met, everyone always acted like it was a bother, or that you were the bother. Gosh, there's so much being transmuted here. It's lovely. Lovely. Strength. Oh, wow. Okay. Lovely. High Priestess. I want to get a bit about how you view this Emperor. We got the cards over here on how he views you. So let's see, how do you view him? I'm going to use the Gold Tarot because it has the Empress at the bottom. Empress, Page of Wands, okay? Gold Tarot is happy to talk about it. I'm going to move this over here. Ooh, okay. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Show me a bit more. So how does the Empress, this divine feminine, feel about the Emperor? Okay. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. How does this Empress or Queen of Coins feel about the Emperor here? Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing, I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta be ready for the fight. How does it go? Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You're like, oh, thank God. Oh, what a relief. I feel here like Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups is the energy of kissing many toads, or going out on dates where there are many duds. Maybe you've been out dating with people and they don't want long-term commitment, or they're just very wishy-washy. I feel here you're like, finally, there is someone who recognizes the intimate value of consistency and commitment and reliability. So let me tap into these first couple of cards, okay? I do see here just a little bit that the Emperor will make you submit. And I am saying that in a positive sense. If that doesn't resonate with you, then don't take it. We're all adults, and I don't need to tell you what to take and what not to take. Okay? There's going to come a point in your interactions with this Emperor where you will want it to be more than platonic, or more than, I want to say, collegiate, like your colleagues. Give me a second here. What I'm seeing happening between the two of you, and this is from the Empress's perspective, is that she's been working on something for a very long time, building, cultivating, creating her pentacles, but something got in the way, the Ten of Swords here. Like someone betrayed her or tried to undermine her or her work or her project. This could be someone like in the workplace who tried to undermine you. I feel like I'm seeing here like this Emperor comes in and offers this Ace of Pentacles, and it actually puts you in the real position that you want to be in alongside this person financially and possibly even in your career as well. I feel here like this Emperor comes in and you're a bit hesitant to trust them. This Emperor could even come in with an offer of stability, like financial stability for you, right before they actually ask you out on a date, or right before they show that they have romantic interest in you as well. So that's why you may be a bit hesitant, because you're like, oh, okay, are we working together? Are we dating each other? I see you here just a little bit like, and I think that's a good thing, because for this Emperor, I think it presents a bit of a challenge that makes you come across as more authentic and level-headed. So I see here like this person wants to sweep you off of your feet, and he can't have that desire if you're already falling all over him. You see what I mean? Empress, show me a bit more of what or how you feel towards the Emperor here. Page of Cups. Ooh. Seven of Cups, Page of Cups. Interesting. Show me. Your feelings right now are a bit different than what his feelings are for you, I must say. Queen of Swords, that's why. The Hanged Man, Nine of Cups. So, Empress, I'm going to tell you how you feel about this person currently at this point in time. You feel like this person needs to prove themselves to you. With the Seven of Cups to the Page of Cups here, you feel like just sending you flowers or maybe just sending you chocolates or just asking you out on a coffee date is not good enough. You honor yourself now as the Empress energy. So honestly, I'm telling you, if this dude or if some dude approaches you and they're like, hey, you want to go out for a walk? And they just want to spend time with you for free, that's not going to cut it. And that's what this Queen of Swords energy is, that this Empress is perceiving, that anything worth fighting for is not going to come easy. And I don't think you're going to make it easy on him per se, either. Because, you know, Nine of Cups here to the Empress, something of value, something that is a delicacy, is not offered to anybody who just wants to stick their hand out. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay, Empress. Ace of Wands. You're attracted to him and he's attracted to you. But with the Ten of Wands, your attraction is not enough. So I see you here being like, so what else do you have? Like, what else is this person about? That means that they're for me and that I'm for them. Okay? I want to tap a bit more into how you feel about this person, because I feel like that's not all of the energy here. So let's see. Let's do the Macabre deck. Queen of Cups and the Sun. See, what it is here is I feel like you're very smart, I feel here the Emperor sees you as a bit calculated. And again, I feel like he respects it. With you showing up as the Queen of Coins and the Queen of Cups just popped out, you're not just going to be anybody's wife. You're not just going to accept a ring or even a date or even a phone call just from anyone. And so the Queen of Swords here knows discernment. Okay? Judgment and the Sun. You'll be happy with this person, very happy. So, Empress, show me about the progression of your relationship with this masculine. What can you show me? Because it seems like in the beginning here, you're a bit hesitant, detached, the Star. Maybe it's because this person's very popular. Ooh, okay. The Star, Ace of Swords, that's why. Huh. I'm hearing here like you're not getting your hopes up. And I want to say that in a more positive sense where you're being realistic about this connection and partnership with this person. Because I feel here with the Seven of Cups and Page of Cups as well, you can view him just like how he views you as someone who is high in demand and has many offers. When you look at this Emperor, you actually see some type of star quality about them. And with the Ace of Swords, other people see it too. So he has a bit of a reputation, or he's well known in some aspect. So that's why I feel like you're taking things with him day by day or just step by step. And that makes him want you even more. Ooh, I'm hearing. Okay. 10 of Wands. What's all of this? What's this burden? What's this 10 of Wands energy? What's this burden? Four of Wands and Death. Show me. This one? No. To the Eight of Pentacles. This is a peculiar energy, but what they just told me, I know this is very interesting. And what I'm getting here is you see this Emperor as someone who has a bit of like a team who supports them. And that's a bit new for you. Okay. And when I say team, I feel like I'm talking about like a professional team and also like their relationships. And I feel like he had to learn to recognize that that's something that doesn't quite make sense for you. So let me say it this way. This Emperor is in the spotlight. And so what that means is that they have a team around them who is helping them with their career. They have an agent, and then they have like a PR person, then they have a financial analyst, then they have their hype men or something, then they have their posse, or then they have their friends, like I'm also hearing something about having servants. And that is a bit different for you. Okay? I feel like that may take some getting used to. That this Emperor has people who waits on them hand and feet. Or hand and foot, whatever. Interesting. Okay. So Empress, what about your feelings? Because I'm not seeing a lot of feelings here. I'm seeing here that being with this person, you see it as an adjustment to the previous lifestyle that you lived, but that's not a bad thing. Eight of Swords, it's not a bad thing. This is just you in your head. That's all. It's just going to take some adjusting to, that's all. But I see you being able to adjust to it. Really, there is some resistance here. So I feel like this is why I want to tell you about this ahead of time. Six of Coins in the reverse to the Ten of Pentacles in the reversed. What I want you to the Ace of Wands again. I see here what you will be working through with this Emperor is being able to trust that they're giving to you without any ulterior motives. Because Six of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles is showing up here. Like, I can give you the world. I can give you anything that you want. But it's coming out in the reversed where there's just like, is that okay? Do I feel comfortable with this? This is so much. It's like this energy of like, you go out, you're dating this person, and then on like the third or fourth date, they buy you a car. And it's a very expensive car. I'm hearing like a Rolls Royce or something. It's like they buy you a very expensive car and you're like, oh gosh, this is so generous. Like, are you sure you want to, you like, this is a gift? Or, you know, like I feel here what you'll be processing and what this person is loving you through. They are loving you through this process of, I'm unsure of how to say this, of like receiving gifts without the fear of retaliation. Or like receiving gifts or support without the fear of someone just taking it away from you when they get mad at you. Okay? They're going to soften you up. I see this person cooking for you too. So Most High with the Two of Swords. Yeah, here it is. This is that voice. Okay? So I want to let you know that when you're dating this person and you're together with them, they're going to be like showering you with love and gifts in ways that you haven't felt before. And what will come up for you in your mind with the Moon card as the first card is this devil energy. And remember, I always talk about how those devil energies, when people say that they're attachments, there are those inner voices that can come through that try to stagnate you or try to convince you of something else that isn't good for you. So King of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Devil. The advice here for you is to let this person love you so much so that it makes this inner voice sound like the true liar that they are or that it is. Okay? Don't believe that voice. Okay. Let's get a little, I feel like there's still a bit more. What was that? Message card. Three of Cups. I think they're happy with this message, okay? Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, Page of Swords. They're telling me that like, this is all that they want to share about it at this point in time. I do see that the Empress loves this masculine. And I can feel how much love this masculine has for the Empress. And I feel like I want to let the masculine energy know this. Because it's like maybe he'll give the feminine a gift and she becomes more tense. And he's not used to that. I feel here like what he's used to is like you give a woman a gift and then she's all over him. She's like, oh, thank you, giving him hugs, giving him kisses, texting him, wanting to see him, all of these things, like because she likes him giving her gifts. But with you, it's like he'll show up and he'll buy you like a new purse or he'll buy you something. And you, in the beginning, you'll be a little more tense because of it, but he will soften you up. Okay, so I feel here this is a message for the Emperor and for the Empress about the first stages in the development of your love. Okay, let's get final messages here. Yeah. You know, it's interesting. I feel this masculine coming through, and he's like, okay, I got to pull out all the stops. I got to get the Rolls Royce. I got to wear the watch. Like, I got to make sure we go to the most expensive restaurant. When really, I'm hearing, when really, what the feminine would like is for you to like pick her up and for you to set everything up so there's no questioning or there's no confusion about what you're doing. There's no confusion about the date, where you're going, what to expect. And then I see her just saying, like, why don't you take me to like the most famous taco shack where like it's a mom and pop shop. They've been in you know, business for generations and they're known for their tacos. I'm hearing like this empress would rather go to that taco shop than have you take her out for caviar and foie gras. That's what I'm hearing here. So it's like I feel like that's what he loves about you. That you're real. I hate saying that phrase came out weird, but that's what he loves about you. Okay? Let's get final messages here, please. Thank you all for watching. Hey, thank you for liking. Final messages, joie de vivre, 5 of Cups reverse. The depression ends. The sadness ends. The loneliness ends. 2 of Pentacles. The loneliness ends. And bit by bit, you'll be able to accept this person's legacy that they want to have with you. 3 of Pentacles, 2 to 3. 3 of Swords, the Star. This is what I'll also tell you here with Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the Devil. Jeez. Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the Devil. 10 of Wands reversed. Releasing that burden. 4 of Pentacles. This is what I'm going to tell you, High Priestess, so I'll stop here. The legacy of this person, how do I say this? Give me a second. This Emperor is coming in with a legacy already intact. That's why he's showing up with this star energy, like he's well known. People know about him. It's known that he's wealthy. He has a reputation that's positive, and he's built this for himself and his family and his loved ones. And I'm letting you know that this is your reward with the Ace of Coins here. This is your reward because whatever legacy that you had with your family or with whatever it was with the 10 of Coins in the reverse, whatever legacy was stolen from you, that's why this Emperor is your reward. I see here like you're no longer trying to build a legacy from people or family who you knew. Maybe that's what you were trying to build for so long, to build up the legacy of a family who never showed you love to begin with, or who showed you torment or poverty or critique. And because of all of that, that's what created these voices, so to speak, or you know what I mean? These belief systems that were guiding you, like, I'm going to do this for the legacy, for the family, for the intergenerational wealth, when really the Ace of Pentacles here is you integrating with someone else's legacy and then building with them. Hey, hey, Namira, good morning, good sunrise. That's what I'm seeing here for you. Strength. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel here like that's why the 10 of Coins and the 6 of Coins came out in the reversed, because some of you have been trying to beat a dead horse where you want to break the curses in the bloodline and transmute all of this energy of the trauma that you endured from a family system or from friends, from your relationships. But I feel like this is family, and I'm going to stick to that. Okay? Because we have 10 of Pentacles here. This could even be like you had to deal with family who stole your inheritance or who are always trying to pluck at your energy of what you're creating for yourself. This Ace of Coins comes in to show you that you don't need to keep building for people who are always trying to destroy and tear down what you're building, even if it's benefiting them. This Ace of Pentacles is new legacy with someone who has built it up for himself, and then he is honoring you and bringing you into his legacy, which is the righteous legacy that you deserved all along. Empress. Okay? All right. Let's do final messages, Gold Tarot. So if you're new here, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, celebration. Celebration, graduation, love, creativity, motivation, passion. It's just like living life how it's meant to be lived. Okay? So if you're new here, when I finish out my readings, I do final messages from each of the decks that I have pulled from. So Gold Tarot, what are the final messages you have here? Thank you, Divine. About this union. The World, Gold Tarot's done. Okay? King of Wands and Lovers and Four of Swords. There's nothing left that you need to do. Allow this man to pursue you relentlessly. Allow him to pursue you. Let him text you throughout the day. Let him, I don't think he's going to email you, but I'm getting like, let him communicate with you. Be open to communicating with him. Allow yourself to share more about you as you begin to feel comfortable. Let this person in. Okay? Final messages, Macabre. Oh, wait, no, it's Dragon Tarot. Final messages, Dragon Tarot. Thank you. They said shuffle. Final messages, okay. That was fast. You see how that shot out? We have the Six of Cups to the Ace of Coins. Give me a second here. There are several messages. You know, you're aware, like you have the inner knowing of this opportunity when it's presented to you. I feel here like when this man presents this to you, there's no confusion. There's no if, ands, or buts. There's no like, oh, okay, so I'm going to put you on hold and then wait to hear from me. There's none of that. I feel here like this Ace of Coins, this gift of a new existence, so to speak. This gift comes into you and you recognize it. The Six of Cups is giving me like a soul's recognition, or the heart recognizes it. And that's when your heart knows that this Ace of Coins is what it is. There's no mistake here. There's no detour. There's no like, oh, this is going to go off the deep end or I'm going to miss it. There's none of that. The heart sees it. The heart knows it. And it comes for you. I'm hearing this comes for you and for him, or this means for you and for him. There's a familiarity here, and your intuition and your heart are going to say, oh, yes, this is what it is. Yes. Oh, okay, great. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, that's what I'm getting. The Magician here. You are ready to receive this because you manifested it. This Ace of Coins comes in and you can tell that you are the creator of it, and that the creator of all things blessed you in this creation because it is unique to you and what you need. You know, so it's like, let's say that, you know, they want me to do a comparison here. So let's say other people, not you, other people will ask the divine for like a new car. And I keep getting that. Okay. But let's say other people ask the divine for a new car, and then they get a new car and they're like, oh, but it's purple. I didn't want purple. That's other people. For you, this is a blessing where it's like you wrote down, I want leather seats. I want a black interior. I want it to be able to do this. I want it to do that. I want it this color, these types of tires. It's like a custom made vehicle. That's this Ace of Coins for you. And I'm not talking about a literal vehicle. I'm talking about the custom nature of this miracle and of this relationship, legacy, and love. It is custom made to you. Okay? By who? By the divine. Did I do macabre? No, this is the last one. Final messages, macabre. You have a hating ass bitch here, but I'm not going to get into it. We have the Emperor and the message. So the Emperor wants to say something for you to close this out. Say something to you to close this out. What would you like to share, Emperor? I'm hearing him say, we love you. You may, so with this person, I feel here like when they love you and when they call you their lover, like their wife, their partner, that also means that you get accepted into their family and into their friendship groups. And so I feel like, again, this is what comes as a bit of a surprise to you and a little bit of a shock, but in a good way. Okay? Like, you are being welcomed into this person's life and into their family. And so that's why I'm hearing, we love you. Like when you get married, your family. Okay? And these people aren't your blood family, but let me tell you, they're the chosen family and they're choosing you. And you choose them. Macabre, Emperor. It's like I see you spending Christmases, holidays, Thanksgivings, birthdays with this person's family because now you are a part of their family. Do you get what I mean? It's like this commitment, yes, but it's like we're family now. So that means that I look out for you and you look out for me and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that could be different from what you experienced and what you've left behind from an old family system. Okay? Show me 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords. What is all of this anxiety that comes out with the macabre deck? It's like this level of love, this openness of love is going to also bring to the surface some of your deepest fears surrounding being lovable. Show me. 9 of Wands, yeah. Show me. Yes. Beautiful. So this is where we're going to end it, okay? Being loved to such a degree and so unconditionally in who you are will bring to the surface fears that you have surrounding whether or not you're actually lovable, even though you may feel a particular way, or maybe even though you said something that you didn't mean, or even though maybe you reacted in a particular way and you regret it or you want to apologize for it. I see here like there's this love where the two of you are able to make amends without holding on to animosity. 9 of Swords and 9 of Wands is like you processing what triggers you about feeling so loved so fully. And this is a blessing for you. We have the last 2 cards, the Empress and the 2 of Cups. I feel here like it comes up, you work through it, you process it, and then you expand your capacity to feel love, to be loved, to receive love. And it makes this union so resilient to anything, to anyone. You got me, I got you. That's what I feel here. Okay? All right, I'm going to close out the energy of this reading. Did you like it? Do you want to claim it? Like this video if you want to claim this energy. I'm going to close out the energy here and close the portals I have been looking within and through. And this is such a lovely message. I'm literally seeing a crown in my mind's eye. Like this is a victory for you. And this isn't victory that comes from competition. This is a soul's contract victory. This is like a soul's ascension victory. Like, yes, you have reached this level, this pinnacle, where you receive this divine love now. So rejoice in it. Let it warm you up. Let this man butter you up. Okay, a lot of food references here. Okay, the two of you may also have a little like sexy time play with food. Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, allow this man to butter you up. Okay. I'm hearing like a butterball turkey. He may like your thighs a lot. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Gold tarot. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else I'm getting. Okay. All right, y'all. I think that's it. Thank you for joining me at Anonnie's Temple. It's great to see you all in the chat. If you are interested in a personal reading, send me an email. It's just anonniestemple@gmail.com. In the new year, this is an exclusive. Okay, this is an exclusive. In the new year, I'm also going to offer protection rituals and rituals that support the Divine Collective. So they look like collective rituals for like protection, for healing, for wealth, or for finances, for like road openers. So I'm going to open that up as a service for you all in the new year. So it's very exciting. Look, Macabre wants to end on the 10 of Cups. Happily ever after, so to speak. Love, union, understanding, rejoicing, intimacy, building, and loving life with each other. I'm going to close out this energy once more. Thank you all for liking, subscribing. Thank you for joining me for this service at Anonnie's Temple. And I will see you all in the next one. Happy loving, happy hearts, and y'all be good. Glory be to the highest creator of all things, Ashe. Bye. See you all. Y'all be good. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.